Well, hey, I'm here to talk about. I'm sure you've seen that video of that kid that beat the hell out of that teacher because she took his Nintendo Switch or his phone or whatever it was. And in the video, he comes up behind her, pushes her down really hard. She's knocked out, and then he jumps on top of her, stomps her, kicks her, punches her in the head 12, 15 times. And when I seen that video, it made me think because I have two aunts that are teachers. And what it made me think about was why. This is to all the teachers out there. Why do you care? You don't get paid whether the kid fails or passes. Who gives a crap? Like, I don't understand. People in this world, like teachers especially, what do you give a crap? Why do you want to endanger your life? If two kids are kicking the shit out of each other in the hallway, why do you get in the middle of it? If this kid is on his Switch or on his phone, who cares? You're going to get paid regardless. Our education system is trash anyway. The people on the right are trying to start up charter schools because they want to charge for everything. You know, they don't like public education because it's free, pretty much. You know, we still pay property taxes and stuff, but you don't have to pay like you do a private college to go there. And the people on the right, the reason they want to start charter schools is because so they can force everybody to pay. But teachers that work in public schools, what do you care? Why do you care so much? Who gives a crap? If you have a kid in your class that doesn't want to get off his phone or doesn't want to get off his Nintendo Switch, are you that dedicated to your low-paying job that you're going to endanger your own life? Why do you care? You don't get paid if the kid passes or fails. If I was a teacher, I'd be like, okay, this is the lesson. If you want to do it, do it. If you don't want to do it, I don't care. If you want to fail and be living under a bridge for the rest of your life or digging ditches, oh well, that's your choice. You know, teachers, they don't care about you. Look at Florida. They're banning books, and look at libs of TikTok. They're doing anything they can to attack teachers. And then you still have these teachers that are like, I just love the kids, blah. Who gives a crap? People need to get over this altruistic nature. Because I'm telling you, nobody cares about you. Nobody cares about you. Just do your job. If the kid doesn't want to learn, or he doesn't want to pay attention, or he doesn't want to get off his phone or his stupid video game, then just, oh well, sorry. I guess you just flunked. Have a good life as a homeless person. I don't understand these people that are willing to put their lives in danger and make $40,000 a year. Why? That kid is not your kid. If he flunks out and ends up getting killed, shot in a gang because he's a loser, good riddance. That's what I say. But these teachers want to, like, is it just a power thing? What's going on? You know, I remember when I was in school, it was a bunch of old ladies. That's all it was old ladies. And, you know, they didn't give a shit. If you did your homework, cool. If you didn't, who cares? Like now, all these teachers is like, you know, first you have the teachers, libs of TikTok. If you want to be gay, cool, be gay. I don't want to hear about it. I remember when I was a kid, I didn't want to hear about my teacher's sex life. You know, why do you need to tell everybody everything? All these young teachers coming up and then they're sleeping with the students and all this crap. Like, it's just a stupid job. You don't get paid by performance, because if you did get paid by performance, then there'd be no teachers getting paid, because half the kids, or 70% of the kids in school now, can't read or write or do simple math. So what is it? What is it? Like, you know, I have two aunts that are teachers, and you would think these bitches like hung the moon or something. They act like they're doing, like, you know, curing cancer or some crap. It's just a bunch of stupid kids. It's English class. It's math class. Who cares? Who cares? You know, once you get out of school, you don't even give a crap. You think I even care about any of my stupid teachers? Do you think I went back and seen any of them stupid bitches? No, I don't give a fuck. They're probably dead by now. I don't care. Like, I don't understand these people. You're going to let your life be endangered because I've got to take away his Nintendo Switch, or I got to take away his phone. I'd be like, if I would, number one, I wouldn't be a teacher because that job sucks. But if I was a teacher, I'd come in every day and I'd be like, all right, guys, this is what we're going to do. If you want to participate, awesome. If you don't, okay. I don't care. And then I would just start doing my stuff. And if they listened, they listened. And if they didn't listen, then they didn't listen. And then when the test came and they flunked, I'd be like, oh, well. And when their parents came, I'd be like, your kid doesn't want to listen. Well, you're supposed to teach them. How can I teach them when they won't put down their Nintendo Switch or their phone? I'm not the parent. If your kid doesn't want to learn, that's their problem. Let them be homeless. Let them be drug addicts and hopefully get OD'd on fentanyl so we can get rid of all these useless people. These teachers, you're not doing nothing. I promise you. If you're a teacher from kindergarten to 12th grade, you're doing nothing. Like, when I was in school, pretty much I was the type of kid that I did my homework just to be left alone. I had my own things. Me and my friends did our things. I could give two craps about the stupid teacher. I just wanted to pass and get the hell out of there. I hated school. And these teachers need to get this thing out of their mind that they're doing God's work because nobody cares. In Florida, if you talk about the wrong thing in class, they'll just, put a felony against you. I think that all teachers need to just quit. Let the education system collapse. And then when all these kids are on the government teat, then everybody will be like, we should have spent more money on public education. We shouldn't have abused these teachers so badly. We should have, instead of focusing just on charter schools for the almighty dollar, we should have took care of our public schools. Now we got all these kids that have no education out on the streets, can't do nothing because they're too stupid because they can't read or write or do simple math. And their parents can afford, were too poor to send them to charter schools. So now we just got these kids that we got to take care of. Who cares? Don't endanger your life for some stupid kid who doesn't care. And the parents don't care either. That's one reason that, we took my daughter and put her in homeschool, because the schools have become such a mess. They don't fund them properly. There's psychotic kids going there, gangs, school shootings. I was like, I'm not going to put my kid in that crap. So we pulled her out back in second grade, and she's been in homeschool ever since. And she, actually, to be honest with you, she likes it. I'm not going to have my kid go to school and worry about him getting beat up or shot or whatever, or molested from some stupid ass teacher. So I'm telling you, teachers out there, if you're a teacher, nobody cares about you. Nobody cares about you, because Florida, DeSantis has proved they don't care about you. Libs of TikTok has proved that they don't care about you. And the students kicking your asses and almost killing you, and the school shootings and the politicians doing nothing to prevent that, proves nobody cares about you. You're a crappy teacher. Do you understand that? You're a crappy teacher. This is what you wanted, because, like I said, both of my aunts are teachers. And both of them, the reason they went into teaching is because they wanted all the holidays off and they wanted their summers off. Seriously, I have my youngest aunt who's my age, like, how can I say this? She's all in her stupid church. So the reason she became a teacher, because she has a master's degree, and she got a job, like a big job when she first got out of college with Xerox, and she was making like buku bucks, but she hated it because she had to work like 80 hours a week because she was like high up there. And so she quit and became a teacher because she's all in her stupid church, and she wanted her summers off so she could go during the summertime and do all these stupid ass missions all over the world. And if that's her thing, whatever. But that's what, don't act like you're freaking curing cancer or, building the new best toaster or something. You're not doing shit. Nobody cares about you. Nobody cares about you. Don't say, I'm shaping young minds. They don't give a crap about you. With the internet today, I don't even know why we need teachers anymore. With the internet today, excuse me, the main thing, this is the main things you need. Like, I'm a nurse. I'm 40, almost 49 years old in another month. This is what you need. You need three things. You need to know how to write. You need to know how to read. And you need to know how to do math just up to like division. Everything else, especially with Google and computers and everything, you can do. You got your phone, you can do that. Technology, you don't even need schools. You just need kids should go to school 4 hours a day. Really, to be honest with you, 4 hours a day. You come in, that way they get a meal, because a lot of parents can't afford to feed their kids because they're a bunch of losers. So you come in, you do reading class, you do writing class, you do math, and that's it. You eat lunch and go home. All the rest of that crap doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm a nurse, and algebra, chemistry, all that bullshit, that don't even matter. I remember when I was in nursing school, they teach us how to do all of this stuff, like how to be able to weigh out medication, like I'm a pharmacist or something like that. But I've been a nurse working in the medical field for 12 years now. Do I do any of that? No. The stupid doctor writes the order. The order comes to me. I fill it out, send it to the pharmacy. The pharmacy sends me back the crap. I don't measure shit. It tells me how many pills I'm supposed to give. It tells me when I'm supposed to give it. It's pretty much a monkey could do my job when it comes to passing medication. It's all written down for you. And I remember, I think about it now, and I'm like, I can't believe that they taught us all this bullshit in school, in nursing school. I don't use any of that crap. I don't use any of that thing. We have pumps that, it'll tell you everything. You don't have to figure out nothing. You just put in the pump. Okay, this patient's going to be on this medication for 8 hours. So you put it, 8 hours at 75 mils, run, and it just runs. It measures everything out for you. You just punch it all in. You don't have to measure nothing. I don't do any math at work. The most important thing that I learned from my education is reading and writing. That's really the most important thing, because I have to be able to read orders and I have to be able to write notes. That's it. Math, I don't even need math. So you're not doing anything. You can have a good job. I make good money. I make like 60 grand or more a year if I work overtime. I got a house, I got a freaking pool, I got all this crap. I got money in the bank, I'm good. But I'm telling you, I don't use any of that garbage. So it's not important. So who gives a crap about the kids? Teachers, you're doing nothing. Don't endanger your stupid lives for some stupid kid playing Switch. Let him be a homeless person under a fucking bridge. Who cares? But anyway, I know you won't listen because you're like, I gotta have meaning in my life. Well, I'm telling you right now, your life means nothing and nobody cares.